All right, 13-5 four-wheel drive is up. Looking for Terry, Vince, Todd, Matt, and Todd. So Todd Murray and Todd Templeman. Stock Buggy Heat 3, you are out of the track to corner. Since we are light on people, just if you're running stock, if you come out in corner, be greatly appreciated because we're going to have some carryover between four-wheel and two-wheel.
Terry Brown. Matt Hoyt.
Again, stock buggy corners out to the track. Stock buggy corners out to the track. Again, since there's a lot of carryover between four-wheel and two-wheel, if we could get anyone running two-wheel stock out to the track. Come on, Ryan.
Todd Templeman.
All right, if I get a corner marshal out to the center, please. Thank you. All right, just need Murray across the line. Again, this will be a heads-up start, so treat it like a race. Except if someone's faster, you let him by because this is still qualifying. But as far as start goes. Me? No. All right. Just Todd across the line, then we'll get lined up.
Todd Murray.
All right, order is going to go Terry, Vince, Todd Murray, Matt, and Todd Templeman. Go ahead and line up on the straightaway. Cool. Again, Terry, Vince, Todd, Matt, and Todd. All right, drivers ready, corners ready. On the tone, here we go. Caution on the sweeper, caution on the sweeper, stay inside on the sweeper, stay inside, stay inside, stay inside. Continue caution, continue caution, continue caution, stay inside, stay inside, stay inside, and
After 30
we are
seconds,
clear.
the top drivers are Matt Hoyt, Vince Lim, and Todd Murray.
Caution on the sweeper, caution on the sweepers. What? I'm up after the second heat of four-wheel. After you.
After 1 minute, 3 minutes left. The top drivers are Terry Brown,
3 minutes
Vince
on the clock.
Lim,
Terry
and
on the
Matt
1,
Hoyt.
Vince 2, Matt 3, Todd 4, Todd 5. So Vince, you or Terry, there. Never mind, you guys worked it out. Todd, you're gonna have the leader come up on you here in a sec. To specify Todd Murray. You got a sec. 2:30 on the clock. Vince on the 1,
After
Matt
1
2,
minute, 30
Terry Brown
seconds,
3,
the
Todd
top
Templeman
drivers
4,
are
Todd
Vince
Murray
Lim,
5.
Matt Hoyt, and Terry Brown.
.210 on the clock. Vince leading us around. Terry 2, Matt 3, Todd 4, Todd 5. 13.3 is your fast lap. 16.44 is the pace with a 1 second gap between 1 and 2.
2
Everyone else
minutes
spread out
left.
by
2
at
minutes,
least a
1
second and
second.
a half or more.
The top drivers are Vince Lim, Terry Brown, and Matt Hoyt.
Thank you, Todd. Caution, Chad. Caution after Chad. Stay wide. Stay wide. Clear. Caution on the sweeper. Caution on the sweeper. That
After
is clear.
2 minutes 31 seconds, The top drivers are Vince Lim, Terry Brown, and Matt Hoyt.
One minute on that clock. Vince now with a 12.8 fast
1
lap
minute
overall.
left. After 3 minutes,
Everyone's
1
spread
second.
out by about
The
6
top
seconds or
drivers
more.
are Vince Lim, Terry Brown, and Matt Hoyt. "45 seconds left.
Heads up,
30
Todd, that's your
seconds
leader.
left. After 3 minutes
Thank you.
32 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Terry Brown, and Matt Hoyt.
20 seconds on the clock.
15 seconds left.
Sweeper, 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 clear.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Terry Brown done. Matt Hoyt done. Vince Lim done. Todd Murray done.
Track still live, track still live. All right,
All
that's
drivers are
race.
finished.
13.5
Todd Templeman
four-wheel
done.
Heat 2.
The race is completed.
Up next. So it's basically a stock car then. Dan, Kevin, James, Ryan, and Earl. Following 13.54 will be short course. Woohoo! Woo! Best kind of racing.
Ryan Johnson. Dan Jefferson. Earl Newton.
All right, if we get some corner marshals out to the
Fearless
track,
leader.
corner marshals out to the track, please.
James Paulson.
All right, I got checks on everyone. No speed, no speed. That straightaway is closed. Order's going to go Dan, Kevin, James, Ryan, and Earl. Again, Dan, Kevin, James, Ryan, and Earl. All right. If I get one more corner to the center, please. One more corner. Oh, thank you, Todd. I didn't see you. All right. Drivers ready, corners ready, on the tone. Less than 5. Sweeper, 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 right in the... Stay inside, stay inside, stay inside, stay inside, stay inside on sweeper. That looked quite aggressive.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Fearless Leader, and Earl Newton.
Caution after the table, caution after the table.
After 1 minute, 3 minutes left. The top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Earl Newton, and James Paulson.
All right, 2:30 on the clock. Dan leading us around. Earl in 2, James in 3, Kevin in the 4,
After
Ryan
1
in
minute
5.
30 seconds, the top drivers
your
are Dan
fast lap out of
Jefferson, Earl
Jefferson.
Newton, and James Paulson. 2 minutes left. The top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Earl Newton, and James Paulson. After 2 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Earl Newton, and James Paulson.
One minute on the clock. Dan leads around Earl 2, James 3, Kevin 4, Ryan 5. Kevin with
1
a fast lap
minute.
overall
The top
for 12.7.
drivers are Dan Jefferson, James
Last time
Paulson,
by.
and Earl Newton.
Dan now with a 12.7.
45 seconds left.
Sweepers, caution at Karen, caution at Karen.
After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Earl Newton, and James Paulson. "15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8,
Up next,
7,
we 13.5 short
6,
course. If I get a volunteer to
5,
call this next race
4,
for me, I'd appreciate it.
3, 2, 1.
Keep going until she calls you done.
Ryan Johnson done. Earl Newton done. Fearless Leader done. Dan Jefferson done. All drivers are finished. James Paulson done. The race is completed. Clinton. Lil Putton. Carlo D. J. Rex. Dominic Han.
Alrighty, let's get Matt to check in. We're gonna need another corner marshal in the middle. Get Matt across the line. There we
Matt
go.
Hoyt.
Okay, let's get them lined up. It's gonna go Alexander, Carlo, Clinton, J-Rex, Matt, and Dominic. So be aware if we call out sweeper, slow down. Because that means there's somebody running out to get your car. So here we go. On the tone, less than 5. Nice start. Oh, well, it was a nice start. Oh, boy. That's a good short course start, I guess. Go ahead, J-Rex, get in there. So Friday is the Izzy Summer Cooler Series. That's right. She has her own series this summer.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Lil Putton, Carlo D, and Matt Hoyt.
Watch out in the middle there. Dan's out there. Sweeper, sweeper, sweeper. Go outside on the sweeper. Go outside, outside. Slow down, slow down. There you go. All right. There we go. Good job, Earl.
After 1 minute, 3 minutes left. The top drivers are Carlo D, Clinton, and Lil Puttin.
All right. Carlo in the lead. Alexander in the 2. Did not see what happened to him. There's a car stuck on a beanbag. Alexander's 3 seconds back from Carlo. Watch out, don't hit Earl.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Carlo D, Lil Puttin, and Clinton.
Oh yeah, the battle is going. First, second, and third separated by less than 2 seconds. Connolly now up to the 1.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Lil Puttin, Carlo D, and Clinton.
Here comes Puddin across the line. Oh boy. Seems to be a lot of traction rolling going on. Oh, Clinton and Puddin going at it. Okay, well, there was, we're good. Oh, man, what was that? Clinton manhandled.
After 2 minutes
Puddin
31
just kept
seconds,
going. We don't do
the
that
top
here at
drivers
PDX.
are Carlo D, Clinton, and Lil Puttin.
Race karma. All right, so Carlo in the 1. Let's see what it does now. Alexander to the 2, Clinton to 3. So Carlo's got a 5-second lead now with 1 minute left. It's short
1
course.
minute left.
Anything can
After
happen.
3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Carlo D, Lil Puttin, and Clinton. "45 seconds left.
All right, 30 seconds. Carlo has a 5-second lead.
30 seconds left. After
Clinton's
3 minutes
2.9
32
back
seconds,
from Alexander.
the top drivers are Carlo D, Lil Puttin, and Clinton.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. She'll call you done.
Clinton done.
Clinton's done.
Matt Hoyt done.
Sweeper,
J-Rex
sweeper,
done.
sweeper, sweeper.
Carlo D done.
Waiting on Connolly and Dominic.
Lil Puttin done.
Here comes Dominic.
All drivers
All right,
are finished.
that's the race.
Dominic Han done. The race is completed.
17.5 buggy. This one has Duncan, Hoyt, Murray, J-Rex, Dominic, and Todd.
Todd Murray.
All right, let's get drivers checked in. Brian, Matt, Todd, Jeremy, Dominic, and other Todd. Templeman, you are now other Todd.
Todd Templeman.
You sure are.
Duncan.
All right, need Hoyt, Jeremy, and Dominic
J-Rex.
across the line. If we get some corner marshals out to the track, that'd be great.
Matt Hoyt.
All
Dominic
right, got
Han.
checks on everyone. No speed. That straightaway is closed. Order's going to go Brian, Matt, Todd Murray, Jeremy, Dominic, and Todd Templeman. Again, if I get a couple more corners out, be greatly appreciated. All right, if I get one more to the center. Anyone. Thank you, Vince. Everyone should be more like Vince. All right, drivers ready, corners ready, on the tone. Here we go. All right, so Duncan, Murray out in the 1 and the 2. Smedley 3, Matt 4, Templeman 5, Dominic 6. A little bit of chaos there at the back of the grid. We'll see where that sorts you out next time by.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Duncan, Todd Murray, and J Rex.
I don't know. I think you're in the last one.
After 1 minute, 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Todd Murray, Duncan, and Matt Hoyt.
Kevin, are you still running the Team Power Exploder in your stockpile? Are you still running stock?
All right, Todd out in the 1, Brian 2, Matt 3, Dominic 4, Todd 5, Jeremy 6. Conducting experiments, if you will.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers
All
are
right,
Duncan, Todd Murray,
2:25 on the
and Matt
clock.
Hoyt.
Brian out 1, Todd 2, Matt 3, Todd 4, Dominic 5, Jeremy 6, 13.342 is your fast lap.
Two minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Todd Murray, Matt Hoyt, and Duncan.
1:50 on the clock.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Todd Murray, Matt Hoyt, and Duncan.
$1:15 on the clock. Todd 2, Matt 3, Brian 4, Dominic 5, Todd 6, Jeremy 7. 7? I'm way off on my count. How did I do that? Todd 1, Matt 2, Brian 3, Dominic 4, Todd 5, Jeremy 6. There is not a 7th driver. Huh.
1 minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Todd Murray, Matt Hoyt, and Duncan.
Okay, we got 50 seconds on the clock. Caution after that super section, that is clear. Caution getting on the straight. Caution after the
45
step
seconds
down.
left.
Caution after the step down. Clear, all clear, all clear. Caution getting on the step down. Clear. We got about 30 seconds on that clock.
30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 32 seconds,
Caution sweeper, stay
the
inside,
top
sweeper, stay
drivers are
inside,
Matt
stay
Hoyt,
inside, stay
Todd
inside,
Murray,
stay
and
inside,
Duncan.
stay inside. Clear.
"15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Duncan done. Todd Templeman done. Dominic Han done. Todd Murray done. Matt Hoyt done. All drivers
All
are
right,
finished.
that's the race. Drop your cars off.
J-Rex
Get right
done.
back out to corner. Heat
The
2
race is
of
completed.
Stock Buggy is up. We are looking for Rob, Vince, Terry, Clint, and Chris. Yes, you absolutely can. I do it all the time. Dan, I can teach you how to test on bad tires. I'm really good at it. Probably. That's
Final
probably the
drive
only
ratio.
reason, though.
Vince Lim. Terry Brown. Clinton.
Actually, I have decent tires on my mod car, but I'm not running mod.
Chris Morrison.
Got checks on everyone. Order's going to go Rob, Vince, Terry, Clint, and Chris. Again, Rob, Vince, Terry, Clint, and Chris. All right. Driver's ready, quarters ready. On the tone. Whoa there.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Terry Brown. Final
Caution
drive
on the
ratio.
sweeper. Caution
and
on that
Vince Lim.
sweeper. Caution on the back. Caution on the back getting on the straight. Caution on the back getting on the straight. Oh, goodness. Caution on the straightaway. Caution on the straightaway. Clear.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Clinton, and final drive ratio.
Caution getting on the straight.
After 1
Clear.
minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Vince
So we
Lim,
got Vince
Clinton,
out in
and
the
final
1,
drive ratio.
Clint 2, Terry 3, Rob 4, Chris 5.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Clinton, and Terry Brown.
Chris with the second fastest lap on the track.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Clinton, and Terry Brown.
Got about a minute on the clock.
1 minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Terry Brown, and Clinton. "45 seconds left.
"35 seconds. Terry moving up to that 2. Clint down to the 3. Chris in the 4. Rob in the
30
5.
seconds left. After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Terry Brown, and Clinton. "15 seconds left. 10,
Keep it clean, keep it
9,
clean.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final drive ratio done. Terry Brown done. Chris Morrison done. Clinton done. All drivers are finished.
Good run,
Vince
Terry.
Lim done. The race is completed.
Terry, that was some good defense. So that was some good defense you got going on there. All right, Dan, Ryan, James, Kevin, and Earl.
Dan Jefferson. Earl Newton. James Paulson. Fearless Leader. Ryan Johnson.
All right, I got checks on everyone. No speed, no speed. Straightaways closed, straightaways closed. Corners, corners, corners from that last race. Come on out. We got one more. No, it's still stock. Just 3 heats of stock. I know, 2 mod would be way more fun. All right, order's going to go Dan, Ryan, James, Kevin, and Earl. Dan gets to start from there, though. He's new to this. He's only been racing about a week, but he's got about 1,000 laps. All right, drivers ready, corners ready. On the tone.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Ryan Johnson, and James Paulson.
All right, Dan down the 1, Ryan 2, James 3, Kevin 4, Earl 5. Caution get down the straight, caution get down the straight. That is clear. Kevin now up to the 3, James in the 4, Earl in the 5.
Three minutes
After
left. 1 minute 1 second, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Ryan Johnson, and Fearless Leader.
Caution getting down the straight, caution getting down the straight.
After 1 minute 31 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Ryan Johnson, and James
Dan with
Paulson.
a fast lap of 12.8. So far, just about everyone bumping everyone else down in this heat. Only one holding position is Vince.
Two minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, James Paulson, and Ryan Johnson.
So James and Ryan now the battle to watch. That being said, they're going to slow each other down a little bit.
After 2 minutes 32 seconds, The top drivers are
James
Dan
up to the
Jefferson,
2 now,
Ryan
Ryan in
Johnson,
3.
and James Paulson. One minute left. After 3 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, James Paulson, and Ryan Johnson. 45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, James Paulson, and Ryan Johnson.
Kevin now moving up to the 3. Dan still holding on to that one spot.
15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dan Jefferson done. Ryan Johnson done.
Kevin,
Earl
you're still
Newton
live.
done.
James, you're still live.
James Paulson done.
There, never mind. You guys are. Kevin, you're still live. James, you're good. I don't know why it.
All drivers
There
are
we go.
finished.
That was
Fearless
weird.
leader done. The race is completed.
All right. Take a couple minutes, and I will get the next round set up. One. How much time do you guys need? Like 5 minutes? Or are you guys good to get started? Oh, okay, we'll do like 5 minutes. All right, let's do this. 13.5 four-wheel drive B main. Kevin, Terry, Matt, Todd Murray, Todd Templeman. Stock buggy drivers, you're out to the track corner. Again, there's some overlap, so if we get any volunteers, be greatly appreciated. Again, we're looking for Kevin, Terry, Matt, Todd, Todd. Todd and the other Todd.
Todd Murray. Matt Hoyt.
Caution after the double, caution after the double.
Fearless leader.
You can fix it, or is you done?
Terry Brown.
What's up? He's good?
Todd Templeman.
Okay. All right, I got checks on everyone. No speed, no speed. Straightaways closed. Your order is going to go Kevin, Terry, Matt, Todd Templeman, and Todd Murray. Caution on that double. I need a corner to the center, please. Corner to the center. One more corner marshal, one more corner marshal. Driver should not have to marshal their own car. Thank you, Ryan. Much appreciated. Alrighty. I know. You're disabled. Alright, drivers ready, corners ready. On the tone, less than 5. Nicely done.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Fearless Leader, Terry Brown, and Todd Murray.
Caution sweeper, caution sweeper. Caution Karen, caution Karen, caution, yeah, caution Karen, stay wide
After
at Karen,
1
stay
minute
wide at
left,
Karen.
top drivers are Fearless Leader, Todd Murray, and Todd Templeman. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Fearless Leader, Terry Brown, and Todd Templeman.
All right, we got 3:15 on the clock. Kevin out in the 1, Terry 2, Todd 3, Matt 4, Todd 5. Caution on sweeper, caution sweepers, caution on sweeper, stay inside, stay inside, stay inside, stay inside. We are clear.
After 2 minutes left, the top
Caution Karen,
drivers are
caution
Fearless
Karen, stay
Leader,
inside
Terry
at Karen.
Brown, and Todd Templeman. After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Fearless Leader, Terry Brown, and Matt Hoyt.
2:25 on the clock. Caution at Karen, caution at Karen. Caution
2
after the step
minutes
down,
left.
caution after
After
the
3
step
minutes
down.
1 second, the top drivers are Fearless Leader, Matt Hoyt, and Terry Brown.
Caution, sweeper, 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 right in the middle, right in the middle, right in the middle.
After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Fearless Leader, Matt Hoyt, and Terry Brown.
What? Caution after the sweeper, caution on the sweeper, stay inside on the sweeper, stay inside, stay inside, stay inside, stay inside, stay inside. Clear.
One minute left. After 4 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Fearless Leader, Terry
Caution
Brown,
after the
and
step
Matt
down.
Hoyt.
Marshall, 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 Marshall. Other end, after the double, on the other side of the wall. Other side of the wall. Other side. Marshall. Corner, corner, corner. All the way down the other
45
end of the driver's
seconds
stand.
left.
Other side of the wall.
"30 seconds left. After 4 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Fearless Leader, Matt Hoyt, and Terry Brown. "15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Caution after the
6,
sweeper. Caution after the
5,
sweeper.
4, 3, 2, 1. Todd Templeman done. Terry Brown done. Matt Hoyt done. Todd Murray done. All drivers are finished. Fearless Leader done. The race
Oh
is
boy.
completed.
All right. A sort 13.5 4-wheel drive. What? Good. Whoever takes last bumps down, just a friendly reminder.
Dan Jefferson. Earl Newton.
Corners, corners, corners.
Ryan Johnson. Vince Lim.
Yeah, I was trying to
James Paulson.
every 30. Yeah. Right up front, right up front, right up front. All right, I got checks on everyone. No speed, no speed. Order's going to go Dan, Earl, James, Ryan, and Vince. Again, Dan, Earl, James, Ryan, and Vince. Earl's gotten really fast. All right, drivers ready. On the tone. Caution after the sweeper, caution after the sweeper.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Earl Newton, and James Paulson.
Caution up front, caution up front. Clear. All right, Dan on the 1, Earl 2, Vince 3, 12.5, your fast lap out of Jeppesen, 23.505 is your pace. Everyone spread out on the track. Dan and Earl, the closest battle right now, under 2 seconds. 2.6 seconds last time by. Now the battle between Earl and
After
Vince,
1
2.1
minute
seconds is
the
the
top
gap.
drivers are Dan Jefferson,
Ryan
Earl
and Vince,
Newton, and
again,
Vince
a close
Lim.
battle. They've got a 1.5 second gap. So Earl hanging on out in that 2 spot. Vince looking to pick up some pace here. Up next, we 13.5 short course. Caution up front, caution after the step down, caution after the step down. All clear, all clear, all clear.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Earl Newton, and Vince Lim.
Again, one driver will bump down to the B sort. .315 on that clock. And again, Friday is the start of the Izzy series. What a Hanamuru? I can't hear you. Lever takes last in. Okay, never mind. You will not bump down.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson,
Update
Vince
to the
Lim,
race
and Ryan
rules.
Johnson.
Nice thing about racing toy cars, we can make up the rules as we go. Straightaway, straightaway, straightaway. Right in the middle, right in the middle. Because ultimately, we are having fun. Caution. Whoa. Caution. Marshall down. Marshall down. Matt, are you okay?
After 2 minutes 30 seconds,
'Kay.
the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Ryan Johnson, and Earl Newton.
Sorry, I didn't see what happened there. I was making sure our marshal was intact and not clobbered in the head on the straightaway. All right, 2:05 on the clock.
2 minutes After left. 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, James Paulson, and Earl Newton.
Caution after the sweeper, caution after the sweeper. So it looks like Paulson now up to the 2 spot. Earl in the 3, Ryan 4, Vince 5.
After 3 minutes 31 seconds,
Missed a couple
the
things
top
there.
drivers are Dan Jefferson, James Paulson, and Earl Newton. One minute left. After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers
we got
are
about
Dan
55
Jefferson,
seconds
James
on the
Paulson,
clock.
and Earl Newton. "45 seconds left.
40 seconds now on the clock.
After
left.
4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, James Paulson, and Earl Newton.
20 seconds on the clock.
"15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Earl Newton done. Vince Lim done. James Paulson done. Ryan Johnson done. All drivers are finished. Dan Jefferson done. The race is completed.
All right, 13.5 short course.
Clinton. Dominic Han.
All right, short course. Short course, short course.
Carlo D.
Waiting on Connolly, Matt, and J-Rex
J-Rex.
to check in.
Lil Putton.
And here he comes. Matt Hoyt. How you doing? Is your foot okay? Did you get hit?
It's just on my
Did you get hit?
No, I didn't get hit. I tripped over the pipe.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's get Matt checked in. Lineup's going to be Carlo, Alexander, Clinton, Matt, J-Rex, and Dominic. So don't go by speed-wise on the straight to check in. Slowly down the straight. There we go. And you're
Matt
checked in.
Hoyt.
So you get the 4 position. Oh, that would have been funny. think you should have to start in the back for that. All right. Here we go. Drivers ready, corners ready, on the tone, less than 5. Oh, Clinton with a rollover. Going to fall back a few spots. Alexander with a rollover. That's going to put Matt in the lead. 50-50 on the pipe by Alexander down the straight. Clinton, that's his new way to get around that corner, is just roll it over.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Carlo D,
Puddin with
Matt
a nice
Hoyt,
inside
and Lil
move
Puddin.
there. So Carlo with his shut-off hobby wing in the lead. Alexander is the newest member of Team Powers. He'll be adding that to his repertoire.
Four minutes after left. 1 minute 1 second. The top drivers are Carlo D, Lil Puddin, and Clinton.
Fast lap goes to Clinton with a 14.5 that lap. Alexander 14.8, Carlo 14.8, and then 16.4s. Go, 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 go.
After 1 minute 31
So
seconds,
gap was 2
the top
seconds.
drivers are Carlo D,
Now it's
Lil Puddin,
2.3.
and Clinton.
Alexander just had that fast lap of 14.5, then Clinton had a 14.4. So Clinton's the fastest truck on the track, but he keeps wrecking. Sweeper, sweeper, sweeper. All clear.
3 minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Carlo
Gap
D, Lil
is
Puddin, and
now
Clinton.
2.9 seconds, so Alexander's going backwards. Or Carlo's going forwards. Carlo looking good in the short course. Alexander cut that down to 2.2 that time by.
After 2 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Carlo D, Lil
Back
Puddin,
up to
and Clinton.
2.7. Clinton is 3.9 back from that. Carlo D looking amazing in short course tonight. I haven't seen him make a mistake yet.
2 minutes left. After 3 minutes 2 seconds,
Carlo just
the
had
top
his fat
drivers are
lap
Carlo
of a
D, Lil Puddin, and
14.6
Clinton.
that time by. Super consistent. Every lap looks exactly the same. That's what you want. You don't need to have the fastest lap, but the most consistent. Gap is 3 seconds now. No real battles going on. 1:30 left. Ooh boy.
After 3 minutes
Sweeper.
32 seconds,
Okay, all
the
clear.
top drivers are Carlo D, Lil Puddin, and Clinton.
Carlo gapping out now. Up to 3.3 seconds. With 1 minute left.
1 minute left. After 4 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Carlo D, Lil Puddin, and Clinton.
$25 flat out of Carlo.
45
See if we
seconds
can get
left.
a 21. Oh, down to 5:03 now. Oh, we got a battle now for the lead. With 30 seconds left. I did not see what happened to Carlo.
30 seconds left. After 4 minutes 32
We're within
seconds,
striking distance
the
here.
top drivers are Carlo D, Lil Puddin, and Clinton.
Alexander trying to catch him. Oh boy, here we go.
15
Down the
seconds
straight they
left.
go at 14 seconds. Oh!
7, 6, 5,
Alexander
4,
Connolly's
3,
upkeep.
2, 1. Carlo D. done. Matt Hoyt
Oh,
done.
man.
Dominic Han done.
That
Quentin done.
sucked.
J. Rex done.
That's the race.
The race is completed.
C Main. Okay, so the winner of this goes up to the B, and the loser of the B goes down to the C. And same thing in the B main. Winner of B goes to the A. Last place goes down. So Vince said he'd go down, because since he lost the A.
Chris Morrison.
Really? Oh, well. Here.
Earl Newton.
Call this.
That was fun, though.
Todd
Carlo, that
Templeman.
was a heck of a run. That was fun. I think it was a CVA pin. I don't think it was my transmission, so I think I'm good. I think I blew out a CVA pin. I don't think it's my transmission. Hopefully, we'll see. You never know. But truck, those things go all the time. So, all right, Dominic and Jeremy across the line, please. You liking those gull-wing arms? Though? It looks way better than it did last week.
J. Rex. Dominic Han.
All right, got checks on everyone. No speed, no speed. Order's going to go Chris, Earl, Dominic, Todd, and Jeremy. Again, Chris, Earl, Dominic, Todd, and Jeremy. All right. Drivers ready, corners ready. On the tone. Caution at Karen, caution at Karen.
After 30 seconds, the
4:30
top
on the
drivers
clock.
are Chris Morrison, Earl Newton, and Dominic Han. After 1 minute, 4 minutes left, the top drivers are Chris Morrison, Earl Newton, and Dominic Han.
All right, 3:50 on the clock. Chris on the 1, Earl 2, Dominic 3, Jeremy 4, Todd in the 5. 13.5 is your fast lap. 21.503 is the pace. Caution on the step down. Caution on the step down.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Morrison, Earl Newton, and Dominic Han.
Straight sweepers, inside, 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 inside. Clear. Caution getting on the straight, caution getting on the straight.
3 minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Earl Newton, Chris Morrison, and Dominic Han.
Caution getting on the straight, caution getting on the straight. .230 on the clock, 2:30 on the clock.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Earl Newton, Chris Morrison, and Dominic Han. 2 minutes left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Earl Newton, Chris Morrison, and Dominic Han.
Caution on sweeper, caution on sweeper. Stay inside, stay inside, stay inside. Inside, 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 inside. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Caution, 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 caution.
After
Continue
3 minutes
caution, continue
32
caution.
seconds,
I will call it clear when
the
it
top
is
drivers
clear.
are Earl Newton, Dominic Han, and Chris Morrison.
All clear, all clear. .105 on the clock. Caution on the sweeper, caution on that sweeper. Clear.
1 minute left. After 4 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Earl Newton, Dominic Han, and Chris Morrison. 45 seconds left. .30 seconds left. After 4 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Earl Newton, Dominic Han, and Todd Templeman. 15 seconds left.
We got about 10 seconds now on the clock.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Earl looking to
4,
make that bump.
3, 2, 1. Earl Newton done. Dominic Han done. J-Rex done. All drivers are finished. Todd Templeman done. The race is completed.
B main stock buggy.
Why don't we do leader callouts if it's not the A main?
Huh?
It's so many times by lap traffic there, but we're not in the A main, so we don't get a single callout. Me and Earl were battling so good the whole time, and lap traffic takes me out.
Okay.
We got no callouts, man.
Okay.
It's the people that
Todd Murray. Clinton.
All right, let's get Matt, Brian, and Rob checked in.
Final drive ratio. Duncan. Matt Hoyt.
All right, I got checks on everyone. Order is Clint, Todd, Matt, Brian, and Rob. Again, Clint, Todd, Matt, Brian, and Rob. All right, looks like I got drivers ready. Checks on everyone on the tone. Less than 5. Well, I assumed you guys were standing there, so. Caution on the sweeper. Caution on that sweeper.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, Todd Murray, and Matt Hoyt.
All right, 4:10 on the clock. 13.5 fast lap.
4 minutes
21.502 is
left.
pace.
The
Todd,
top drivers are Clinton,
25.03.
Todd Murray, and Matt
Got about
Hoyt.
4 minutes on the clock.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, Todd Murray, and final drive ratio.
All right, we got 3:10 on the clock. Everyone's spread out by about a second or more right now.
Three minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Clinton, Todd Murray, and final drive ratio.
So Clint just needs to run this clean for the next 2 minutes and 50 seconds. And he will make that bump. Caution on the sweeper, caution on the sweeper. Looks like we are clear.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, final drive ratio, and Todd Murray.
2:20. Caution after the step down, caution after the step down. Caution after the double, caution after the double.
Two minutes left. After 3 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, final drive ratio, and Todd Murray. After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, final drive
125.
ratio, and Duncan.
Andrew looking to make some plays here. He is within 1.4 seconds of first place. Clint needs to pick up the pace just a little bit here. We got a minute 05 on the clock. It's going to be coming up on some lap traffic here. Looks like
1 minute left.
Matt and Todd will be.
After 4
You'll
minutes
have the
2
leader
seconds,
coming up on you here in a
the
sec.
top drivers are
Followed by
Clinton,
second place.
final drive ratio, and Duncan. "45 seconds left.
"30 seconds on the clock.
30 seconds left. After 4 minutes 33 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, final drive ratio,
All right.
and Duncan.
Looks like Brian, you're gonna have the leader or second place coming up on you. Thank you. 15
seconds left.
They might get one more. We'll see. Clint's just got to
10,
hold it together.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Looks like
3,
they'll get one more.
2,
No pressure.
1. Matt Hoyt done.
Undrill's right there.
Duncan done.
Down the straightaway. Nicely
Clinton
done.
done. All drivers are finished. Final drive ratio done. Todd Murray
That
done.
was a good run. Nice job, guys.
The race is completed.
All right, stock buggy A main. It died.
Dan
I
Jefferson.
think my CVA pin busted on it. It's in the back. It's on the shelf. Yeah, it's fine.
Terry Brown. Fearless Leader. Vince Lim. Ryan Johnson. James Paulson.
All right, I got checks on everyone. No speed, no speed, no speed. I need corner marshals out to the track, please. Corner marshals out to the track. Transmission? Okay. I didn't really look that closely at it.
I can hold the wheel still and spin the spur gear.
Oh yeah, it's transmission. Alrighty. Looks like corner's ready, driver's ready, on the tone. Here we go.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, James Paulson, and Vince Lim.
All right, battle between Kevin, Vince, and Ryan. The one to watch right now. Vince goes through. All right, running order: Dan, James, Vince, Kevin, Ryan,
4
Terry.
minutes left.
4 minutes on the
top
clock.
drivers are Dan Jefferson, James Paulson, and Vince Lim.
3, 4, and 5 battle to watch. Looks like Kevin taps out. Back in, that drops him down to the 5 spot. Ryan up to the 4. Vince holding on to that 3. Needs to put some pressure down on Paulson. Dan's got about 2/10 faster per lap.
After 1 minute 30 seconds,
23:507
the top
is
drivers
the
are Dan
pace.
Jefferson, James Paulson, and Vince Lim.
Dan a 1.2 second lead right now. Looking to extend that. 12:07 last time by. He extends his lead by 0.2. We got about 3 minutes on the clock. Paulson not quite
3
having the
minutes
pace.
left. 2 minutes
Hopefully
1
going to give
second.
Vince an
The
opportunity
top
to catch up
drivers
here.
are Dan Jefferson, James Paulson, and Vince Lim.
Vince shortening that gap to 3.1 seconds now between James and Vince. Ryan 1.7 seconds back on Vince. Kevin 1.3 seconds back on Ryan. Kevin and Terry battle to watch. 0.8 seconds is the gap. Caution after the step down. Caution after the step down. Broken. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Caution after the step down.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, James Paulson, and Vince Lim.
We got about 2 minutes on the clock. So Dan on the 1, James 2, Ryan 3, Kevin 4, Terry 5. Dan 12.7
2
fast
minutes
lap.
left.
So he's
After
got about
3
3
minutes 1
tenths faster
second,
than the rest of the
top
grid.
drivers are Dan Jefferson, James Paulson, and Ryan Johnson.
Extending his lead to about 3 seconds now. Terry, you better watch out. Dan will be up on you here in the next couple corners. Thank you. Oh, inside, outside. There we go. Much appreciated.
After 3 minutes 31
All right,
seconds,
almost a 4
the
second
top
gap now
drivers are
between
Dan
1 and
Jefferson,
2.
James Paulson, and Ryan Johnson.
Everyone fairly spread out. Close battle between Kevin and Ryan now. So we are closest battle on the grid. That is a 0.9 second gap. About 1:15 on the clock. That's going to be the race to watch. Kevin fast lap 13.1, Ryan fast lap
1
13.2.
minute
They've got
left.
the same pace,
After
22.502
4 minutes
is
2
the pace out of Ryan,
seconds, the top
22.503 pace
drivers
out
are
of
Dan
Kevin.
Jefferson,
55
James
seconds on
Paulson,
the clock.
and Ryan Johnson.
0.4 seconds is now the gap between 1 and 2. 45 seconds now.
45 seconds left.
Over the roller, around the chicane, down the straightaway. That got 0.3 seconds now. Kevin all over the back of Ryan within striking distance. They've got 35 seconds on the clock. Both tap out.
30
Ryan back in
seconds
it.
left.
They're going to have
After
the leader
4
coming
minutes,
through on you,
32
Kevin.
seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen,
That might
James
be
Paulson,
it.
and Ryan Johnson.
25 seconds on the clock.
"15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ryan Johnson done. Dan Jeppesen done. Fearless leader done. All drivers are finished. James Paulson
All
done.
right, we'll take about 5 minutes. Get
Terry
back here
Brown
at
done.
8 o'clock.
The race is completed.
Yep. Heck of a run. That was fun.
Todd Murray. Matt Hoyt.
Alrighty, 13-5 four-wheel drive B main. Kevin, Terry, Matt, Todd. What? Oh, you're in the bump. Never mind, not Kevin. Just Terry, Matt, Todd, and Todd.
Second dance party.
Alrighty, let's get corners out to the track. Corners out to the track.
Todd Templeman. Terry Brown.
Alright, I got checks on everyone. No speed, straightaways close. Order is going to go Terry, Matt, Todd Templeman, and Todd Murray. Corner in the middle, I need a corner in the center and a corner up by me. Corner in the middle, corner up by me. Thank you, Carlo. Kevin. Oh, never mind. Carlo's got it. Okay, if I get a corner marshal to the center, please. There we go. All right. Again, Terry, Matt, Todd Templeman, Todd Murray. Drivers ready, corners ready. On the tone. Deep breaths, blink and breathe. Matt out in the 1, Terry 2, Kevin 3, Todd up, Templeman up to the 3, Todd in the 4.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Matt Hoyt, Terry Brown, and Todd Templeman.
Caution after the step down, caution after the step down. All clear. Earl, can I get something for you? Okay. Caution at the double, caution at the double. How you doing?
After 1 minute,
4 minutes
the
left.
top drivers are Terry Brown, Matt Hoyt, and Todd Templeman.
Something in the water. I don't know. Caution to Karen, caution at Karen. All clear, all clear, all clear. Carlo, one of our fastest corners on 3:35 on the clock.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Terry,
So Terry Brown out
Matt
in the
Hoyt,
1, Matt
and
in the
Todd
2,
Templeman.
Todd Templeman 3, Todd Murray 4. Caution after the sweeper, caution after the sweeper, caution on the straightaway, caution on the straightaway. All clear. Matt's got to tighten it up just a bit here. Caution to Chad, caution to Chad. All clear. So that's good. Templeman up to the 2.
After 2
minutes
minutes,
left.
Back down
the
to the
top
3.
drivers are Terry Brown, Todd Templeman, and Matt Hoyt.
Anyone's race right now. Terry about 3 or 4 laps up on the grid, though. So battle for second place right now.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Terry Brown, Matt Hoyt,
Yep.
and Todd Murray.
Yep, always. Alrighty. Terry still leads round. Matt in the 2. Murray up to the 3 now. Todd in the 4. Battle of the Todds.
2 minutes left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Terry Brown, Matt Hoyt, and Todd Murray.
Caution after the sweeper, caution after the sweeper. He's got about 2 minutes on the clock still.
After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Terry Brown, Matt Hoyt, and Todd Templeman. One minute left. After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Terry Brown, Matt Hoyt, and Todd Templeman.
All right, Terry still leading us around. He's got a 2-lap lead on the grid. 21.503 is his pace.
Left.
Terry making that 4-wheel look good.
"30 seconds left. After 4 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Terry Brown, Matt Hoyt, and Todd Templeman.
20 seconds on the clock. Murray up to the 3 with 15 seconds on the
15 seconds
clock.
left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Terry Brown done. Matt Hoyt done.
Todd's raced it to the line.
Todd Murray done.
Photo finish.
All drivers are finished. Todd Templeman done. The race is completed.
All right, 13.5 4-wheel A-sort.
Ryan Johnson, Dan Jefferson, Earl Newton, James Paulson.
All right, got checks on
Vince
everybody. No speed, no speed. That straightaway is closed. Order's going to go Dan, Earl, James, Ryan, Vince.
Fearless leader.
Again, Dan, Earl, James, Ryan, Vince, and Kevin. We need one more corner at the other end of the driver's stand. If we get one more corner, Marshall. One more. All right, Matt's got it. Cool. I think we'll be good. Thanks, Todd. All right, driver's ready, corner's ready. Here we go.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Earl Newton,
All right,
and
Dan
James
on the 1, Earl
Paulson.
2, James 3, Ryan 4, Kevin 5, Vince 6, 12.7 starting lap out of Jefferson. 23.509 is the pace. So we got Ryan up to the 2 now, James in the 3, Earl 4, Kevin 5, Vince. Caution sweeper, stay inside, stay inside, stay inside. Continue caution, continue caution, continue caution, clear. Thank you, Terry. All right, you're
After
good to go.
4 minutes left, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Ryan Johnson, and James Paulson.
3:55 on the clock. Dan on the 1. Caution on the super clear. Ryan 2, James 3, Earl 4, Vince 5, Kevin 6, 3:45. Dan 23.502 is the pace. 3-second gap between 1 and 2. 0.4 second gap between 2 and 3. So James and Ryan, the battle to watch on the grid.
After 1 minute 31 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Ryan Johnson, and James Paulson.
Caution on the step down. Caution on the step down. Continue caution after the step down. Caution after Karen. Caution at
3
Karen.
minutes
Caution
left.
Karen.
2
Clear.
minutes 1
All
second.
clear. All clear. All
The
clear.
top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Ryan Johnson, and
2:55
James
on the clock.
Paulson.
Dan on the 1. Ryan 2. Earl 3. James 4. Vince 5. Kevin 6. Fast lap 12.7 out of Earl now. Like I said earlier, Earl's got a lot of pace now. Just got to put those laps together. 2:44 on the clock. Dan leading us around. Ryan 2. Battle to watch right now between Vince and James. That's a 1.1 second gap. In between Earl and Ryan, that's a 1.2 second gap.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson,
Up next,
Ryan
that is the
Johnson, and Earl
13.5 short
Newton.
course. Carlo looking to run 3 in a row. Caution after the sweeper, caution after the step down, caution at the step down, caution at the step down, right in the middle, right in the middle, right in the middle, clear.
2 minutes left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Ryan Johnson, and Earl Newton.
So Ryan now hitting the 12s with a 12.9 last time by 23.507 out of Ryan, 23.509 out of Earl. Caution Karen, caution Karen, caution Karen. All clear. You're good, Terry. Yeah, putting you to work. 1:30 on
After
the
3
clock.
minutes 31 seconds,
Dan leads
the
around
top
Ryan 2,
drivers
Earl
are
3.
Dan Jefferson,
Earl
Ryan
still on
Johnson,
that fast
and
lap
Earl
overall
Newton.
at 12.757. James in the 4, Kevin 5, Vince 6.
One minute left. After 4 minutes 2 seconds, the top
We got
drivers are
about
Dan
55
Jefferson,
seconds on
Ryan
the clock.
Johnson, and Earl
Dan, new
Newton.
fast lap 12.714. 24.511 is the pace right now. 23.507 out of Ryan. 22.5 flat out
45
of Earl.
seconds left. "30 seconds left. After 4 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Ryan Johnson, and Earl Newton.
20 seconds.
15 seconds left.
All right.
10.
This will be it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. James Paulson done. Fearless Leader done. Vince Lim done. Ryan Johnson done. Earl Newton done. All drivers are finished. Dan Jefferson done. The race is completed.
Alrighty, short course. Short course. Jeremy, what? And one stadium truck. Jeremy, when are you getting a short course? When are you getting a short course? Okay, just let me know. I can order it. Well, you got an extra 13.5 now, so you might as well get one. Yeah, yeah. That's my philosophy. If you have a spare motor, you might as well get a car to put that motor in. Okay. I'll keep my eye out. All right, let's get drivers checked in.
Clinton. Dominic Han. Carlo D. J. Rex. Matt Hoyt.
All right, I got checks on everyone. Order is going to go Carlo, Clint, Matt, Jeremy, and Dominic. Does anyone want to do a land rush start? Does anyone? Land rush is you line up in a row and you all go on the tone. It's really fun. Yes? No? Okay. Then the order is going to go Carlo, Clint, Matt, Jeremy, and Dominic. All right, drivers ready. On the tone. Here we go. Might as well have done a land rush start. Oh boy, Carlo flipped it over. At least you guys have 5 minutes. I'm confident you'll figure something out. Caution on the step down, caution on the step down.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, Dominic Han, and Carlo D.
Caution after the step down. Carlo, I think I jinxed you when I was talking to you earlier. All right, Clint on the 1, Dominic 2, Matt 3, Jeremy 4, Carlo 5.
After 1 minute, 4 minutes left, the top
Clint with a little bit
drivers
of a
are
bobble. That's
Clinton,
gonna give
Dominic
Dominic a
Han,
chance to
and
catch
J.
up.
Rex.
Jeremy going for it. Yeah, you need a short course, man. That's how you drive a short course right there. All right, you got 4 minutes still on the clock.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, Dominic Han, and Matt Hoyt.
Good sportsmanship there out of Carlo. What? I think
3
they're-
minutes left. The top drivers are Clinton, Matt Hoyt, and Dominic Han. After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, Carlo D, and Dominic Han.
There is no hold down. You just push it in. The body kind of clamps it. Yeah. It's not the most robust or efficient solution, but it.
2 minutes
After
left. 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Clinton, Carlo D, and Dominic Han.
On there, but they won't fit the battery we have. Yes, but just plug it in. It's already on. I built it. 140 on the clock. Carlo up to the 2 now. Full send. 130 on the clock.
After 3 minutes 31 seconds,
That thing
the top
looks
drivers are
fast.
Clinton, Carlo D, and Dominic Han.
Did you try to tail whip that? Okay, I appreciate that. That was pretty fun. Caution, Karen. Caution, Karen. Stay wide at Karen. Stay wide at Karen. Don't hit Kevin.
One minute left. After 4 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, Carlo D, and Dominic Han. 45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. After 4 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, Carlo D, and Dominic Han. "15 seconds left.
15 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carlo D done.
Carlo, I
Clinton
like the
done.
mid-air drift on that last
Matt
lap.
Hoyt done. Dominic Han done. All drivers are
All right,
finished.
that's a race. Drop your cars
J-Rex
off right
done.
back out corner.
The race is
C-Main,
completed.
stock buggies up. We are looking for Dominic, Todd, and Jeremy. Short course. What? I think he well, actually I didn't look at the points. I didn't look. I don't know. He got TQ and a win, but I don't know if it was by just fastest run.
Because it goes off of whoever got the fastest.
It's, yeah. So,
That's the way it's gone in the past, because I've won many of them and not one because the first main, like, you beat me or
okay.
like the elapsed time and the laps.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't check. I also didn't set up the event. Rob, isn't that fun? Rob, not Todd. I'm not talking to you.
Todd
could be, though.
Templeman.
Oh, hey, Todd. I labeled my race video so that you can find it on your computer.
Dominic Han.
What? No. You are in the B main, I believe. Need Jeremy across the line.
J-Rex.
There we go. All right. Order's going to go Dominic, Todd, and Jeremy. Again, Dominic, Todd, and Jeremy. Dan, do you need something? Okay. All right, drivers ready. I need 2 more corners. 2 more corners. Oh, I got Matt there. Never mind. I need 1 more corner. 1 more. I will. Just right up here. Yeah. Unless you need to do something, I can always. Okay, drivers ready. Corners ready. On the tone. If you're doing something, I can corner this race. There's 3. I don't know what's getting into people tonight. No one seems to know how to drive anymore. I'm like, what is this, novice night? Like, there's people who are usually pretty good and consistent, and they're just throwing it in the wall.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dominic Han, Todd Templeman, and J-Rex.
That double's a little confusing. That's really the only part I'm like, not really sure. I kind of figured out the sweeper and that helped a lot, but yeah. It's good practice. It's way different than the last play, even though
After 1 minute, 4 minutes left, the top drivers are Dominic Han, Todd Templeman, and J-Rex.
I'm more tired of people getting annoyed with their performance and blaming it on the RD. Because ultimately
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dominic Han, Todd Templeman, and J Rex.
Rob, what'd you think?
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Dominic Han, Todd Templeman, and J Rex.
It's the perfect amount of power because you can't go any faster than that. Yeah, the M chassis is perfect. I'm probably gonna pick one of those up. I'm just waiting for the Mini Cooper to be released. Alrighty, 2:30 on the clock.
After 2 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dominic Han, Todd Templeman, and J Rex. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Dominic Han, Todd Templeman, and J Rex. After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Dominic Han, Todd Templeman, and J Rex. One minute left. After 4 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Dominic
55
Han,
seconds
Todd
on the
Templeman,
clock.
and J Rex. "45 seconds left.
40 seconds.
"30 seconds left. After 4 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Dominic Han, Todd Templeman, and J Rex.
Sweeper.
15 seconds left.
Corner, corner, corner. Sweep. Almost. There we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dominic Han done. Todd Templeman done. All drivers are finished. J Rex done. The race is completed.
All right, let's get some corners out to the track. Drivers up to the stand. We're going to need a couple volunteers.
Final drive ratio. Duncan. Todd Murray. Vince Lim. Earl Newton. Matt Hoyt.
I got checks on everybody. That was loud. All right. Todd in the 1, Matt in the 2, Brian 3, Rob 4, Vince 5, Earl 6. What? Why are you 5? Huh? Vince is first? Oh, okay. Never mind. There we go. I was confused. All right. So then Vince, Todd, Matt, Brian, Rob, and Earl. There we go. Okay, my bad. I was confused. Drivers ready, corners ready, on the tone. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. 1 clean lap. Awesome. That is as much as I was going to ask for this evening. All right, I'll let you guys do what you want
After
now.
30 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Murray, and final drive ratio.
All right, looks like we got Vince out in the 1, Todd
After
2,
1
Rob
more
3,
minutes
Earl
left,
4,
top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Murray, and final drive ratio.
Brian 5, Matt 6. Caution on the roller, caution roller, caution sweepers. All clear. Caution after this, caution after the
After
step
1
down,
minute
caution after
30
the step
seconds,
down.
the top drivers are Vince Lim,
Little bit of
Todd
chaos
Murray,
there.
and final drive ratio.
Caution after the step down, caution after the step down. Clear. All right, Vince on the 1, Undrill now up to the 2, Undrill up to the 1. Caution after the step down, caution after the step down. So Rob out in the 1, Vince 2, Todd 3. Looks like
3 minutes
after
after 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers
Caution
are
after
final
the step
drive
down,
ratio,
caution after the
Vince
step down.
Lim, and Todd Murray.
.22, 5:13, your pace out of Undrill.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are final drive ratio, Vince Lim, and Earl
2
Newton.
minutes 25 on the clock. Undrill leading us around. Caution after the step down, caution after the step down.
2 minutes left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are final drive
see how
ratio,
this affects
Vince Lim,
standings
and
here.
Earl Newton.
So Earl in 2, Vince 3, Brian 4, Todd 5, Matt 6. 140.
After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are final drive ratio, Earl Newton, and Vince
All right, we
Lim.
got 125 on the clock. Clint, what chassis are you on for your truck? Okay. Are you running Lintag setup? Okay.
My setup is out of the box with the chassis.
Okay. Cool.
Plug it in.
There you go.
Cody or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
He's the one that
1 minute
After
after 4 minutes 2 seconds,
Okay,
the
cool.
top drivers are final drive ratio,
Oh, there you
Earl
go.
Newton,
That's what I
and
was
Duncan.
confused when you said you're running the heavy rear sway bar. I didn't know what chassis you're running.
So the
Remember, carpet babies for A main winners.
45 seconds left.
So look up Joe Lindhag's chassis set because he runs the PBR chassis down at Poor Boys Raceway.
30 seconds left. After 4 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Final Drive Ratio, Earl Newton, and Vince Lim.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's the national
15
champion.
seconds
He won
left.
Nats on that chassis with that setup, so I would put that on there.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
That being said, his
5,
he's only a couple
4,
he's
3,
100 grams over
2,
minimum race weight.
1.
So his is really light.
Earl Newton done.
Yeah.
Vince Lim done.
So, but anyways, his setup is really, really good. As far as the Vision chassis, I have the best
Duncan done.
chassis setup right now, so that's what Jeff tells people to put on. So.
Final Drive Ratio done.
Okay.
Todd Murray done.
All
All
right,
drivers
that's the
are
race.
finished. Matt Hoyt done.
Okay.
The race is completed.
Yeah. If you like the PBR chassis, Andrew might be selling his. He's got another one, but he's also looking for a Vision chassis. Who's that? My buddy Andrew. So.
The Vision chassis that I'd sell is the freaking Dean Woolley one. It's pretty rough.
Okay.
I just sold the truck.
Yeah.
It's in decent shape, but it has like a big chunk missing where it like D-lane him.
Okay.
And he's like super glued it in, but I don't think it really messes with the integrity of it.
Okay.
But it's ugly.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get drivers checked
Dan
in.
Jefferson. Fearless Leader. James Paulson. Ryan Johnson. Terry Brown.
Alrighty, I got checks on everyone. No speed, no speed. That straightaway
Contain.
is now closed. Order's going to go Dan, James, Kevin, Ryan, Terry, and Clint. Alrighty. Drivers ready, corners ready on that tone. All right. Relatively clean lap to start us off. Caution up front, caution after the step down, caution after the step down. All clear. So battle between Paulson and Ryan
After 30
right now.
seconds,
Kevin not
the
far
top
back on
drivers are
that.
Dan
Those
Jefferson,
two.
Ryan Johnson, and James Paulson.
Carlo, gotta bring your M chassis next time. Next time, that'll be fun. I'm gonna bring my rally car and mess with that. I think it's too big, but I don't have anything else that really on road. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. I'm gonna.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson,
I do
Ryan
have that. It's
Johnson,
not- I
and
need to-
Fearless
I gotta take
Leader.
it apart and see what's broken on it, but that would work.
They make the 14, they make bodies for it.
That are like M chassis size, or
They make the hood for it.
yeah, that's what I have right now. Yeah. Okay, I gotta fix it. I'll go through and see what it says.
Twice as fast.
Oh yeah, I've got a 3-cell capsule system in it right now.
Even the stock system.
Oh yeah, I still have that. I'd put that back in. 3:30 on the clock.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Fearless Leader, and James Paulson.
And I just need a servo, and I have everything else. So. Yep. 3:15 on the clock. Dan latest round, Kevin 2. Dan fast lap 12.804. Down the straightaway now. Paulson chasing Kevin. Round carrying through the middle. Caution on that sweeper. Caution sweeper. Stay wide. Stay wide. Stay wide. Stay wide.
The
Stay
top
wide.
drivers are Dan Jefferson, Fearless Leader, and James
Close
Paulson.
call. All clear. Because they're releasing a Mini Cooper version. 2:45 on the clock. What's up? Is it MCAS? Yeah. Dude, can you send me a link to that? 2:35 on the clock. Is it a drift car? Or is it? Oh, Earl,
After
you
2
okay? You
minutes
okay?
31 seconds.
Okay.
The top drivers are Dan Jefferson,
All right, Dan
Fearless
still leads
Leader,
round.
and
Kevin
Ryan
in the 2,
Johnson.
Ryan 3, James 4, Clinton 5, Terry 6. Heads up, Terry, you're going to have a second place car coming up on you in a sec. Please let him by when he gets through. Thank you. All right. Ryan not far back, about a straightaway gap between 2 and 3 right now. Little 50-50 grind there. Ryan now within
2
striking
minutes
distance.
left.
Kevin
3
down the
minutes,
straightaway
1
they
second.
go.
The top drivers
Through
are
the
Dan
sweeper.
Jefferson, Fearless Leader,
Inside,
and Ryan
inside,
Johnson.
way too inside. I'm gonna say that's a racing incident, but that was, looked like they both came in pretty hot. Yeah, it's hard to tell through that step down what happens there. I'm gonna keep it simple and just
After 3
go
minutes
with it.
31 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, James Paulson, and Fearless Leader.
James up to the 2 now. Kevin 3, Ryan 4, Clint 5, Terry 6. Heads up, Clint, you're going to have the leader coming up on you here in a sec.
One minute
And
left.
still got
After
about
4
a
minutes,
lap
1
up
second.
on the rest of the
The
grid.
top drivers are Dan Jefferson, James Paulson, and Fearless Leader. "45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. After 4 minutes 31 seconds.
2:25
the
on the
top
clock.
drivers are Dan Jefferson, James Paulson, and Fearless Leader.
Caution after the
15
step down,
seconds
caution after the
left.
step down. 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Race
3,
until she calls you done.
2, 1. Dan Jefferson done. James Paulson done. Terry Brown done. Fearless Leader done.
Nicely
Clinton
done,
done.
everybody. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
All drivers are finished. Ryan Johnson done. The race is completed.